Hi guys, the last favourites video I did was in April and I'm pretty sure that was like an entire flop and nobody really watched it and was like such a crap video. It kind of put me off doing favourites for a little while, but I actually have some favourites that I really am enjoying using at the moment. So I'm going to do this video, whether anybody watches or not, I'm going to film it because I want to share some stuff that I'm loving. A lot of it is lip stuff, but there's stuff that I've been using the whole month and probably some of August as well during my sister's wedding stuff. So lots of all kind of beauty related stuff, but stuff that I'm really enjoying. I'm not going to go through it in a lot of detail because if you want to know about anything, like, just ask me separately. But I absolutely love some of these products. So the first thing I want to talk about is a hair thing, and this got me through lots of days of like people visiting our house, and it is the Batiste dry shampoo with the brown colour. Basically all the other dry shampoos just make you look grey, and when you've got hair like this dark it looks absolutely horrendous. When someone's like, Trisha, you've got like a white patch on the top of your head, and I'm like, it's just really not a good look. So this has got me through like weeks of family visits and stuff like that. Absolutely loving the Batiste dry shampoo. So generally I tend to lift my hair up and then just spray it underneath, and then lift my hair up and then do the same thing like throughout the layers. Absolutely love it. Not really sure if it works, but I just feel like it gives my hair a little bit of volume rather than making it clean again. It just stops it going all flat. Next product I'm absolutely loving, which also is another kind of degreaser kind of product, is this Stay Matte Primer. And this is by Rimmel Stay London, and it says use alone, under or over makeup. So it's really good for even if you do get a little bit greasy during the day, you can kind of even dab it on top of your makeup and it just mattifies your face. I tend to use it and mix it with my moisturiser because obviously again I was having really long days of like long makeup, and this was like, I honestly think this made a really big difference to how shiny or matte my face was. So absolutely love this Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and if you are a bit of a greasy like me, then definitely invest in this product. Next thing, and I told you I'm kind of whizzing through these because I've got a lot to get through. Because of the amount of lipstick I'm having to wear like recently because of family and weddings and stuff, because of all the lipstick I'm having to find, I tend to find this Blistex Relief Cream is absolutely amazing to like dab on at night after I've taken my lipsticks off. Because you know, like when you've had lipstick at a wedding, your lips go all dry and they're all matte and they're all flaky and peely, and if you put this on before you go to sleep, it's the best thing in the world. You can also use one of those Lush lip scrubs first and then kind of put this on afterwards. Absolutely incredible feeling in the morning, and they're still slightly glossy in the morning, which just makes it feel extra amazing. But because it's a relief cream, it's more than just a lip balm, it's more like a medicated cream, and it just stops the dryness. And if you don't like that kind of menthol smell or taste, I wouldn't get it because it is quite strong, but honestly it's like the best thing ever. Another lip product that I've been loving and using quite a lot of work is this Carmex Moisture Plus lip balm, and it's really lovely. It's really lovely. It comes out in this very sheer colour, which I absolutely love, but it is very sheer, so it's not very heavily pigmented no matter what it looks like in there. But it's really good to use like during the day if you just want something to like slap on. I can't find this everywhere, but I found it in Boots. I'm going to just do all my lip stuff now, like all the lip stuff I've absolutely been loving. So these are 3 lip products I'm absolutely obsessed with. I am wearing one of them now, and it is a matte colour, which I'm absolutely loving. I'm kind of obsessed with anything matte at the moment. These are from Bourjois, which I also got from Boots, and they are like basically like liquid lipsticks that dry as a matte. So they come with these little applicators that look like this. I haven't got this one on today, but I've got a mixture of the other 2 on today. So that's that colour there. I'm so sorry about the nails. This is still like wedding nails that I've just done nothing about because I'm so lazy. That's more like a reddy kind of pinky colour, and this is more like a neutral. In the last video that I made, I was actually wearing this one. So one of the last ones where I talked about my friend stealing from me, I was actually wearing this one. And then today I'm wearing this one. So they're not really bright, but they are absolutely perfect for like dinners and stuff where like the lipstick comes off really easily. Absolutely love these. I reckon I'm going to get through these really quickly because they're all kind of like neutral colours. I haven't tried the pink one, but I think if I do like a brown smoky look, I would definitely rock the slightly more pinkier one with it. And yeah, let me guys know if you've tried any of these and what you think of them. Another lipstick I'm loving at the moment is this purple Wild Orchid one from Rimmel. I know it looks like a really bright pink, and it is, but in real life it does look a little bit more purple. Because the camera puts a little bit of light on it, it looks a lot brighter, but it's a Revlon one. It's not matte. It's kind of goes on like creamy, and then obviously once it dries a little bit, I guess it's not as creamy, but it is quite a creamy lipstick, which is why I like it, because it doesn't dry my lips out, and it's an absolutely gorgeous colour. If you want like neutral eyes and then you just want a little bit of colour, stunning, just absolutely stunning. The two blushes I've been rocking loads recently, again probably due to wedding time and wanting slightly heavier makeup. I found this blush in my collection and I hadn't used it for ages, but I've really used it a lot since the wedding. It's by MAC and it's called Sweet as Cocoa. It's quite a dark blush, so it's really good for if you've got like my coloured skin tone, or if you want to use it as like a contour type blush, so you don't need a blush at the same time, or you don't need to use a contour with it because you can just use that. It is quite dark, but if that's too dark for you but you like the idea of something similar, I've also got this baked one called Gleeful. So it is again like a baked one. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but you can't really, it doesn't really show up on the face. But Gleeful is like a mineralized blush, which I absolutely love, and this is like absolutely gorgeous blush. So sometimes I even mix the two and just put this one on the apples of my cheeks and then this one a little bit further back. Absolutely love it. Like, you know when you just look at a product that you've got for ages and you think, I can't believe I didn't use this, like I'm so rubbish. Yeah, so rubbish. I just wasted these products in my bedroom. So I'm going to be really good and try not to buy any makeup. I know I say this all the time, and then stuff comes out and I just buy it. So another one that I'm using a lot, another item of stuff, is this Quinoderm 10. Throughout the wedding, I was obviously wearing quite heavy makeup for like 3-4 days in a row because of like different events we were having at home. My skin just wasn't handling it. My skin just completely broke out. I've still got a lot of scarring underneath and I've still got a couple of breakouts here, but my skin is taking quite a long time to repair itself. So when I take my makeup on the evening after I've had my shower, I tend to put this Quinoderm on it on top of my moisturiser, because I still need to moisturise, but I use this on top of it just to get rid of any pimples. And honestly, it seems to be drying everything out, which I love. But if you have any other suggestions of spot blemishes, like, let me know. But I think this is a really good product. Again, got it from Boots over the counter. If you go to the counter and ask them. I actually went in to get the Panoxyl, but apparently they don't make that anymore. So I took this instead, and it wasn't like expensive. It was like £3, £4, maybe £3.99, £4.99, something like that. But it's going to last me absolutely ages, and it does have benzoyl peroxide in it, which obviously is why it dries out the pimples. But if you're looking for something to just treat individual pimples, then just use that. But I wouldn't recommend you use it like all over the face because it's quite drying. Another lipstick that I got, because again I wanted to just, I don't know what happened. I got money like through the wedding, and then I just went and spent it, and I really shouldn't have. I should have saved it. So now I've got this Plum Passion, which is a much darker purple, and this is gorgeous, and it smells really good. It just has a really nice smell to it. It smells really, really good. So that's really nice. Again, just more like a creamy kind of consistency, but really lovely. I'm really nearly done, I promise. Also have this other lipstick from Lord & Berry. So this is great for people that just want something for like every day. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's called Raspberry, and the company is Lord & Berry. The only place I can think of that sells Lord & Berry is Boots in Westfield, because they have a whole stand for Lord & Berry. I think somewhere near the Smashbox, and their lipsticks are absolutely gorgeous. I did get this one and another one, but the other one isn't in my favourite section, and it's a little bit more neutral, but sometimes I feel like it's a bit too neutral. This is like perfect for my skin colour. I know it looks pink, but on my skin colour I tend to just dab it and it comes out more like a neutral colour. So absolutely love this for every day. Another lipstick I'm going to throw in there from Bobbi Brown. The reason I got this is because I wanted something to stay on my lips. Like, I wanted something quite matte. I actually wore this for my sister's civil wedding, and I did put a picture of my face on Instagram, but I guess the lipstick wasn't showing up that much. So again, it looks like a really high intensity colour, and it is, but all you need to do is just kind of dab it on, and the colour is absolutely stunning. And if you obviously build it up, then it'll look really amazing. But I just tend to dab this colour on, and it just looked really, really pretty. So that's what it looks like. But it's absolutely beautiful. Again, I can only compare it to my skin tone, and it's matte, which just makes me really, really happy. Last couple of things I got, and I'm really embarrassed to show these, but But in my defense, I did not pay for these items. I had so many points on my Boots card that I literally bought them with my points on my Boots card. I had £100 of points on my Boots card, so I got both of these. And I shouldn't have done, but I did. I treated myself to 2 palettes. So that is the Smashbox full exposure thing. And I have to say, the person that inspired me to buy these, the person that I saw that made me just want to get these is, let me take the brushes out and then I'll show you the other palette as well. And I'll show you the differences between them. So the first one is like the neutral palette, and it's absolutely stunning. So you've got shimmery colours along the top, and then you've got matte colours along the bottom. And obviously this is great for like interviews, work, normal days, you know, like afternoon lunches, like anything that you need a bit of makeup for. And because you've got the matte and you've got the shimmery colours, which I absolutely love. The double exposure is one that you're supposed to mix your palette with water, and then you get like a completely different colour and you get like a metallic look to everything. So this is called the double exposure, and this is more like it's actually got a mixture of like warm and cool stuff, so I really like that. And if you mix it with water, you get completely different looks with the palette. So you get some that turn metallic, and you get some where the intensity just increases. And it does come with this little double-ended brush, which I have used, but I find that, I don't know, I just find that if you don't wet them, the brushes are like useless, I find. They're not like MAC ones that like hold the colour. So it kind of makes everything a bit chalky, but I suppose that could be the eyeshadows themselves. So I don't know how I feel about the palettes, but I will definitely use them because they're there and I like them. But I just keep going back to MAC eyeshadows. I just find that they stick. So I'm going to try it with a couple of different primers and see what I think. But yeah, the person that influenced me to buy both of these palettes is Makeup by Layla. I'm sure lots and lots and lots of you know who she is and have seen her videos. And she did a video not too long ago on the, actually I've watched all her videos, so I don't know when she did it, but she did a makeup tutorial on blending using this palette here. And I remember every time she held it up, I was like, I need that palette in my life. And she's absolutely stunning, this girl. She's absolutely beautiful. She's from the UK. She kind of reminds me a little bit of, I can't remember her name. Who's the American girl that does YouTube? Farah, I think her name's Farah. She kind of reminds me of her, and she reminds me a little bit of like the girls from Luxie Hair, and she reminds me a little bit of a Kardashian. Like, she's just gorgeous. She's like a mixture of like all of them put together. And you need to check out her video. I know most of you probably already know who she is, but she's absolutely gorgeous. And her name's Makeup by Layla, and I'll put a link in the description bar below because I think you should really check out her videos. So in terms of makeup tutorials, she's really, really talented, and I'm pretty sure she's like self-taught, which makes it even better. So those are my favourites for September, because September has like just gone past and I don't know where it's gone. So this video will hopefully go up right at the end of September. Have an amazing like rest of the week, everyone. Love you lots. Thank you so much if you stayed till the end of this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.